Howdy y'all, it's Stever. We're going to show you how to weave some molle today. I've got my new jacket. The back piece is over here. I took it apart just so it's easier to show you how to weave this stuff together. We've got a full clip general pouch we're going to put on. We've got an air tape pouch that's going to go on the back piece. I've got a full clip 1-point sling we're going to put on as well. I'm also going to show you how to hook it up to the stock. This little car stock. The general stock. You know, wonderful. I got that with this flatline barrel off of eBay for about $40 cheaper than what you'll pay for them individually. And here's something I really want to get into later. It's a stainless steel braided line remote. It was made by PMI. I got this about 10 years ago in Monterey, on my way to Monterey, California, on the California coastline. Maybe we can get some people to make some more like this, because this thing's been around for a while. But let's go ahead and get into weaving the molle. Pan that down. Here is the full clip general purpose pouch. If you go on the Full Clip's website, you'll see they got the HRS system in here, so you can stick a line through here, tie your tools off to it, and it's just a general pouch. But here's the molle on the back. We're going to weave it into the molle on the front of this vest. So the first thing you're going to do is you want to find out where you want to put this thing. You don't want it hanging off down here, obviously. You don't want it too high up on your chest. So wherever you want to put it, you just kind of look and line up your straps in between the molle on the vest. So I want it about right there. Flip this thing over, pull my straps out. Change the camera angle a little bit here so you can see it a little better. Alright, here we go. First thing you're going to do is you take your straps and you put them through the molle on the vest. So you got that done. Now you don't want to cinch this down all the way, because what ends up happening is the distance between this strap and this strap is too short. So you got to leave a little bit on the top and you line it up. You kind of look and you line it up, and you can see that it lines up in between these two straps here and here. It's perfect. Now on the way back, weave through here. Turn this a little bit better so you can see with this camera a little bit easier. After you've gone through your first hole, you're going to come back and go through the first hole on the pouch. Alright. Now, tighten it down a little bit. If I start to sit a little bit flatter, come around, and you'll see how I do this. Now that we've gone through that one, we'll go through the first one here. The next one available, rather. We'll do the same thing here. Yeah, I've got Eric Church playing in the background. It's kind of hillbilly music, but I don't care. I like Eric Church. He's good shit. So, you keep going. Same process. Same thing, you just keep going until you get to the end. Once we get to the end, I'll show you what we're going to do with these straps. There's two things you can do, really. Let me get through these last two loops. Got our last loop on the pouch to go through. If I can ever get a hold of that little sucker. There we go. Open it up. Take the tab through. Alright, at this point you have two options. You can either go down here through this, make sure that you're tight. So you can either go down through the last piece of molle, or you can do the way they showed it on the full clip video. You just tuck it back under. I prefer to tuck it under, it's got a little bit cleaner look to it. Pull that back out and tuck this under. I've got my vest taken apart right now. We're going to move this piece out of the way. And we're going to bring up the back piece that we're going to do. I'll show you how to put all this vest back together in a minute. So, I've got my pouch. This is not from Full Clip. This is from, looks like tack. So, this one is a nightmare. Here's why. Velcro here. Guess what's on the straps? That's right. Velcro. This is going to be a damn nightmare. Now, when you're doing this one, you want to make sure that you've got the distance from here to here lined up with the vest. You don't want this thing hanging off all cockeyed and goofy looking like this. So you line up your edges, roll it up, and it's pretty simple to see where the molle goes from there. And now here's the fun part, is weaving this. We'll get rid of these three. Trying not to get my hands in the way, but it's kind of difficult not to. You're going to hear it grabbing as I try to push it through there. I'll break the pliers here in a second, make this easier. There we go. Go ahead and go through that third one down here. See, it's sticking to itself now. There we go. First one's done. 3 more to go. I'm just loosening up that molle pocket so I can get this through there a little bit easier. Get your fingers out. I got fat fingers, so. There we go. Go ahead and move on to the third one. Man, I had it started. There we go. Get my finger up. Yep, there it's stuck. Pull that back out a little bit. Push that molle strap up. Jam that thing through there. That last one's generally pretty easy. As soon as I say it, I stick the other Velcro piece together. So I can back over for it. Come on. Get in there. There we go. One more. Getting better. Alright. So, got all 4 through. I'm going to pull this down. See how it's nice and lined up each side? Now, funny thing is this thing is not as long as the molle. I could actually shorten this up and come off this molle piece right here. I may do that. I don't know yet. But we've already got it on there, so we're just going to roll with it. Next step, I'm going to grab a bottle. This is my compressed air bottle. It's a 68 4500. Jam this in there quick. Apparently it's not going to be very quick. There we go. Now this is a neat tool. This is a strap that goes over the top of the bottle. It holds it in place so it doesn't go sliding out of your pack while you're running around. So now we're going to loop this through right here. These shadows are great for the video. You probably can't see what I'm doing right now. There we go. You can see I just looped it through. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to pull this out real quick and pull it out of these last straps real quick. So, because it's pulling the vest up from the back. But we'll just pull these out of that last hole that I went through. Pull the bottle back over. Go back to looping them through. Here we go. After this, we'll put the vest back together and show you what it looks like. I'm waiting on my pod holders to get here. They should be here on Monday, so I'll show you how I weave those on when I get them. Show you what the vest looks like when it's done. If you'll notice one thing about this vest as I'm building it, all the pieces are different colors. It's camo. Camo blends in. It doesn't really matter if you have different patterns. If you're in the woods, if you're trying to hide that much with camo and you're playing scenario ball, you're kind of being, if you're that worried about it, you're trying to be a sniper. And if you want to do that, you might as well just get a ghillie suit. And make a real ghillie suit, not just one that's straight out the store. Alright, so